Hi everyone, myself Vinay Jasper Singh B in SVC. I welcome you all to my presentation and my topic is defining and implementing models. Introduction to defining and implementing models. Models are simplified representation of complex system and of or processes. They help in understanding, predicting and making decisions based on data. Implementing models involves translating the theoretical framework into a practical tool. Identify the problem you want to solve, determine the objectives and constraints, gather relevant data. Data collection and preparation. Collect data from various sources, clean the pre-process the data, handling missing values, normalization, etc. Split the data into training and testing sets. Choose a model. Select a model based on the problem type. Example, regression classification, consider different algorithms. Example, linear regression, decision tree, neural networks. Train the model, use the training data to train the model, optimize the model parameters, validate the model using cross-validation techniques, evaluate the model, test the model on the testing set, use evaluation metrics, example, accuracy, precision recall to assess. Tune the model, adjust hyperparameters to improve performance. Use technique like grid search or random search for hypermeter tuning. Implement the model, deploy the model in a production environment, integrate the model with existing system, monitor the model's performance over time, maintain and update the model, regular update the model with new data, retrain the model as needed, monitor for model drift and performance degradation. Types of model. Descriptive model aims to describe how a system works without making prediction. Predictive model use data to forecast future outcomes based on historical patterns. Prescriptive model suggest optimal decision-making strategies to achieve desired outcomes. Steps in model development. Define the problem or objectives that the model will address, gather relevant data and explore pattern to inform the model. Thus, select the appropriate modeling approach and build the model structure. Model validation and evaluation. Validate the model by comparing its output to real-world data and or expert knowledge. Evaluate the model performance metric to assess its accuracy and reliability. Iteratively refine and improve the model based on feedback and validation result. Model implementation. Implement the model by integration into existing system or workflows. Ensure that the model is user-friendly and accessible to stakeholders. Provide training and support for users to effectively utilize the model. Model interpretation and communication. Interpret the model result and decide to draw meaningful conclusion. Communicate the model outcomes to stakeholders in a clear and understandable manner. Use visualization and storytelling techniques to convey the model finding effectively. Challenges in model implementation. Data quality issue can affect the accuracy and reliability of the model. Model complexity may hinder understanding and usability for non-experts. Resistance to change or reluctance to adopt new model can impact implementation success. Best practices in model development involve stakeholders throughout the model development process to ensure alignment with objectives, document the model design assumption and limitation for transparency and reproducibility, continuously evaluate and update the model to reflect changing condition or new insights. Case studies of successful model implementation highlight real-world examples where models have led to improved decision-making and outcomes. Discuss the key factors that contributed to the success of this model's implementation. Draw lessons and insights from these case studies to inform future model development and implementation. Conclusion. Defining and implementing models is essential for informed decision making and problem solving. By following best practices and addressing challenges, organization can leverage models effectively. Continuous learning and adoption are crucial for successful model implementation and utilization. Recap the main steps: defining the problem, data preparation, model selection, training, evaluation, tuning, implementation, and maintenance. Highlight emphasize the significance of each step in ensuring a robust and effective model. Mention how proper implementation can lead to accurate predictions and valuable insights. Continuous improvement. Stress the need for ongoing monitoring and updating of the model. Highlight the importance for adapting the new data and changing conditions. Real world impact. Discuss the potential real-world application and benefits of well-defined and implemented models. Mention how this model can drive decision making and innovation in various fields. Final thoughts: encourage a systematic and thorough approach to model development. Remind that the process is iterative and requires continuous learning. Thank you.